Hello there. We're going to go ahead and get started. Okay. Hello there. My name is Ashley Hicks. I am the Assistant to the Dean for Student Services in the College of Business at Illinois State University. And welcome and thank you all for joining us today for our virtual open house. Today, I'm going to kind of give you all an overview of the College of Business and what to expect. That will take about 30 minutes or so, and then we will leave some time for your questions. You can enter your questions in the chat box by using the chat box feature, or you can talk and answer your questions, but we'll get to them here soon. So, a little bit about the College of Business. This is our academic programs that are listed here. We have 4 academic departments in the College of Business, which are listed on the left, as well as an MBA department. And then we have 10 majors, which are featured in the College of Business. We do have an accounting major for our students who are interested in accounting. There are several different sequences or specializations that you can choose from accounting, including financial accounting, which is our more general sequence. For students who are interested in accounting, preparing you for a career in tax or audit. We also have career specialty for students who are interested in creating their own sequence or specialization. Accounting information systems and business information systems for students who are interested in the software development piece in regards to accounting, as well as our new sequence of business analytics for our accounting majors. Those are the options for the 4-year program. We do have a 5-year program, which is known as our BS-MPA program, or a Bachelor of Science / Master of Professional Accountancy program. The BS-MPA program is a 5-year program for students who are interested in getting their bachelor's and their master's in 5 years rather than the traditional 6 years it would normally take to get a bachelor's and a master's. The 5-year program is 150 credit hours, and you need 150 credit hours in order to sit for the CPA examination to become a certified public accountant. So we do have the 5-year accounting program option as well. Business administration is our largest program in the College of Business. About 23% of our students are business administration majors. That's also our most general degree program. So that program is comprised of classes in all disciplines. Our business administration majors take classes in finance, they take classes in management and marketing and accounting. So it's kind of a hodgepodge of all the majors. Business information systems is designed for students who are interested in computer software development, but still having that business background. So there is going to be some classes in regards to software, some very computer heavy classes, but still kind of a hybrid with computer science and a business degree. That's probably the best way to describe that program. Business education is for students who are interested in having or teaching business courses either at the community college level or the high school level. So a lot of you all are probably enrolled in business courses at the high school level, where you're taking maybe an accounting class or a personal finance class or entrepreneurship class. If you're interested in teaching those classes at the high school level, or if you're interested in teaching those classes at the community college level, business education may be the option for you. There is a student teaching component with that degree program, and that program is kind of a hybrid with the College of Business and the College of Education. The business education program has 2 sequences. One is business teacher education for our students who are interested in becoming business teachers. There's also a training and development sequence for students who are interested in training and development when it comes to teaching adults. We do have the finance major. Finance is primarily designed for students who are interested in stocks, markets, investments, banking, things of that sort. 20% of our finance majors also double major in accounting. And we also have a fraction of our finance majors who double major in insurance. There is a lot of overlap with the accounting and finance program as well as with the insurance and finance program. So those are things to consider if you are going to be a finance major. We do offer the risk management and insurance program. The risk management and insurance program is our insurance major for short, and it's designed for students who have an interest in a career in insurance, whether this is through agency or working for a corporation, being an underwriter, um, overseeing claims, being a business analyst, any of those positions would be viable options for our students who are interested in having a career in insurance. We do offer the Katie School of Insurance, which is located in the College of Business, which has served as a pipeline in getting our students placed into insurance careers. State Farm is headquartered in Bloomington Normal, which is where Illinois State University is located. And they have really served as a corporate partner for our insurance majors, but just the College of Business overall. So there are several different opportunities, as well as Country Financial. They're also headquartered here in town. So there are several different opportunities for you to be connected with the insurance major. Our international business major is designed for students who have an interest in um, business careers either abroad or being a liaison between businesses within or outside the United States, being that connecting point. If you are an international business major, you are required to go abroad in order to complete that program, whether that's an internship abroad or a study abroad. Our international business majors are required to go abroad. That's also our only major in the college that has a foreign language requirement. Management is designed for students who have a career in either human resources, entrepreneurship, or organizational leadership, which focuses on like nonprofit management as well as consulting work. Those are the different sequences that are available to our management majors. And lastly, our marketing major has several different sequences. You can do strategic marketing, which is more of our general focus. You can do integrated marketing communications, which would be similar to an advertising degree. Professional sales for students who are interested in sales careers. And then we also have advanced marketing analytics, which is a booming profession in collecting data in order to get students involved with how to make market decisions based on data that's collected through technology. A little bit about our facilities. This is a photo of the State Farm Hall of Business. It is the newest academic building on campus. This building opened in January of '05. State-of-the-art technology, $28 million facility, and State Farm donated $9 million to help build the building. So we named it the State Farm Hall of Business. There are 20 multifunctional classrooms. In the building, our standard classroom has a U-shape classroom that seats about 40 students. Our average class size across um, all majors is 40 students to one. Once you get into your major courses, so the 300 level courses, that class size is going to drop down to about 23 to 1. The U-shaped classrooms are U-shaped. They're 2 rows. Everyone is kind of facing each other. What we learned with the U-shaped classrooms, our students are more engaged, more likely to participate when in a U-shape versus in an audience style seating. When students are engaged and participating, they're more likely to perform well academically in the classroom. So most of our classrooms have the U-shaped approach, double rows, and then we do have two 100-seat lecture halls and a 200-seat auditorium. In the State Farm Hall of Business, we do have on-site recruitment and interview facilities. If employers are on campus and they want to interview students, maybe after a career fair, if they're just interested in doing some recruitment and interviewing students, they can interview with them right here on campus. Um, it provides both a win-win for the student and the employer. The student can interview with multiple companies without having to ever leave campus and worry about driving all over the state to interview with this company or that company. And then for our employers, it expedites the hiring process for them. So they don't have to worry about figuring out class schedules and travel arrangements and hotel accommodations. They can just come on campus and say, hey, we're going to be on campus Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and make their interview all the students that they're interested in and make their decision right then and there. So yeah, our state-of-the-art technology allows distance learning and teleconferencing capabilities. All of our classrooms have whiteboards, computer screens, projectors. They're air-conditioned. It's a very comfortable space. If you haven't had the opportunity to tour the building yet, I highly suggest you take a virtual tour by visiting our Facebook page or visiting the link that I sent out via email to all of our admins. Please check out a virtual tour of our building so you can actually see the space. Oftentimes, when students come and visit the College of Business, as soon as they step foot in the building, it's like an aha moment. Like they can definitely see themselves being there. So if you haven't taken a tour yet on campus, feel free to visit us online. The facility also has a courtyard, an outdoor courtyard, where a lot of our students will host their student organization events. We've had barbecues out there. We've had painting pumpkins out there. There have been several different fun events that have happened in the courtyard area. So we do have an outdoor space right outside the College of Business. And we do have an in-house bistro, which is located in the lower level of our atrium. The bistro serves hot drinks such as coffee, tea, bagels, muffins, snacks, soup, sandwiches, salads, something to hold you over in between classes. A little bit about our faculty at the College of Business. None of our classes are taught by teaching assistants or graduate assistants, which is very unique for an institution of 20,000 students. There are 3,600 undergraduate students in the College of Business, and about 200 of them, 200 and about an additional 200 graduate students. Given the size of our institution, that's rare that none of the classes are taught by teaching assistants or graduate assistants. Nearly 80% of the faculty in the College of Business have a doctorate degree or terminal degree. The other 20% or so have worked in the field for years and decided to come back and teach. So we do have certified public accountants teaching our classes, certified financial planners teaching our classes, as well as entrepreneurs teaching our classes. So you'll definitely have a well-qualified instructor in the classroom. Our average student faculty ratio is 23:1 for our 300 level courses. So you are bound to get individualized attention, build relationships with your professors. Your professors will more than likely know you by name. So we still provide the large school opportunities, but still that small school feel. So all of our faculty's offices are located in the College of Business, so they're very accessible. They all hold office hours or meetings by appointment where they can meet with students and you can get the support you need, get your questions answered for class as well. And they're there to build relationships with you, to mentor you, and to provide a quality education, quality business education. Many of you may have heard about the show Shark Tank. It's a very popular show for people who are interested in getting investors to help start up or expand a business plan or business idea that they have. And we actually had a group of students go on Shark Tank about 5 years ago. Um, we had a group of students who started a business called Pack Back Books. Pack Back Books is an e-textbook rental program that is designed for um, to provide an alternative method or alternative way for students to learn via textbook without the hefty price for a textbook. A textbook could cost $100 just for one textbook for one class. And our students saw a more affordable alternative option to offer students access to textbooks without having to pay or purchase the book. So we had a group of students who started Packback Books, which is an e-textbook rental program. They purchased about 1,000 textbooks and rented them out to students for about $3 or $4 a day. We have our own version of Shark Tank in the College of Business. It's called Startup, and it's an opportunity for students to pitch business plans and business ideas to faculty and execs. It's a big deal. It's a huge event. Um, we often host it either at the Marriott Hotel in town or the Doubletree Hotel. And our students come and compete. And if you're placed first, second, third, fourth place in the competition, the reward is actually reimbursement funds to help start your business up. So a lot of our students compete with that, and our Packback students, they competed in startup. They took the feedback that they got from startup and then auditioned for Shark Tank. They went on Shark Tank, and Mark Cuban invested $250,000 with a 20% stake into Packback Books. And now Packback Books is in downtown Chicago with 110 employees, and they are also a recruiter for our recent college grads in the College of Business. Here is another one of our alums, Genesis Smith. Genesis graduated from the College of Business in December 2015. She started a business called Luxurious Lathers. And when she was on campus, I remember her selling organic, handmade bath soaps, body scrubs, body butters, oils out of her backpack. She started her business online. And then eventually she opened a store within a year of graduating. Her first store was in Yorktown Mall in Lombard, Illinois, but now she has since located to Orland Park Mall. So if you're ever in Orland Park Mall, check out Genesis Smith, Luxurious Lathers. She is an alum of the College of Business at Illinois State. She did also audition for Shark Tank. She wasn't casted on the show, but that didn't stop her because her business is still booming at Orland Park Mall. So if you're ever in the area, stop by and pay her a visit. A little bit about scholarship opportunities with the College of Business. We have several different scholarships for our students to apply to. The prospective student scholarship deadline has already passed. Those were due February 1st, and those have already been awarded. But if you missed the deadline and you weren't able to apply to our prospective student scholarships for incoming students, we do offer several different scholarship opportunities for current students. So once you are enrolled in the College of Business, you will have the opportunity to apply to scholarships throughout the school year. They are typically communicated via email. Students will submit an application, and you could potentially be selected for a scholarship. We have several different scholarships at the dean's level. We have some at the department level. On average, the scholarships range between $1,000 and $5,000. So there are several different opportunities for you to get a scholarship in the College of Business. So be checking your email. In regards to student engagement, I really want to talk about how important being involved in a college of business student organization can have and the impact that it can have on your overall experience in the College of Business, the opportunities that are afforded to you, how it better prepare you for the real world. And I just don't want you to underestimate the value of being involved in an RSO, which is a registered student organization, also known as a club. Um, there are nearly 30 registered student organizations in the College of Business. There are about 350 on the campus of Illinois State University, but we have about 30 that are business focused in the COB. Being involved in an RSO has several different benefits. Number one, it's a great opportunity for you to apply what you're learning in the classroom into real world experiences. Our RSOs are doing projects with other companies. They're learning about the industry. They are using software that is relevant to their field. They are applying what they're learning inside the classroom and getting the opportunity to create hands-on experiences. They are developing leadership skills. When you serve in an RSO, there's president positions, vice president, secretary, treasurer. That's a great opportunity for you to develop leadership skills, learn how to delegate tasks, work on a team, work as a team, encourage your team. Our RSOs pretty much function as businesses. They are entrepreneurs, pretty much. So they are responsible for their all of their funding, their sponsorships, their recruitment. They manage their social media pages. They handle all of their marketing. They are responsible for all of that. So that is great experience that you can take into an interview and talk about what you're doing in your RSOs. For instance, our Student Accounting Society, they do some work with VITA, the Voluntary Income Tax Assistance Program, where they do income taxes for low income families every year to help with their income taxes every year and filing their taxes. So that's a great opportunity for students to get involved in. Our Marketing Analytics Society has done some work with our rec center where they were able to look at the data that's captured by students as they swipe into the rec center and use that data to determine hours of operation and what days and what times are best for certain classes based on demographics and things of that sort, certain exercise classes. So our RSOs are getting a lot of experience um, being involved with their organizations. We have organizations pretty much for every major. So we have like Illinois State Students in Finance, International Business Association, Business Information Systems Club. And then we do have some special interest groups such as Women in Business, Beta Gamma Sigma, which is an honor society, Sports Marketing Student Association, as well as 5 co-ed business fraternities. About 15% of our students study abroad. It's a great opportunity for you to learn about business from a global perspective. Most students study abroad their sophomore year or junior year. Our traditional study abroad experience is a semester-long experience where you're taking, a full course load of courses at another university outside of the United States. The classes are taught in English. You're typically doing the classes either the fall semester or the spring semester, and that's a traditional study abroad experience. The average, what it would cost for 2 credit hours, for you to pay for 2 credit hours here at Illinois State would be equivalent to what it would cost for 15 credit hours abroad. So 2 credit hours here is equivalent to 15 credit hours abroad. Those 13 credit hours that you're not paying for could pay for your airfare, your housing, your travel, accommodations, your meals, etc. So if you can afford to be here a semester at Illinois State, you can afford to go abroad a semester. It is a great opportunity for you to just be immersed in a culture, You will grow professionally, you will grow personally. So study abroad options are available. Our director of our International Business Institute, her name is Dr. Barb Ribbons. She will work with any business student who is interested in going abroad. So, like I said, about 15% of our students study abroad. Um, if you don't want to do like a full semester trip, you can also do like some of our short trips. Here, this was a spring break trip that our students went to just a few weeks ago. In March, they took a trip to Barbados. And there with here is our professor, one of our professors in the College of Business, Dr. Tina Thompson. She works in she teaches in the management department in our management and quantitative methods for our management majors. But a lot of our students learned about the economy in Barbados, its impact, how history has impacted the economy there. So there's also some short study abroad trips. Well, they were there for a week. We have some that are 2 weeks long in the summer, or right after when classes let out in May. Or you can do a full semester one, as I mentioned. I listed our most popular countries there at the bottom of the screen. Professional development opportunities are a great way for you to learn more about the business world. A good thing about the College of Business is that we do not offer classes on Fridays. All of our classes are on Mondays and Wednesdays and Tuesdays and Thursdays. Isn't that amazing to not have class on Fridays? Well, what we do on Fridays is we host a lot of professional development workshops, seminars, guest speakers, things of that sort to get our students engaged in learning about the business world. So Business Week is a week-long event that's typically held in February where it's a student-led conference where our students put on professional development workshops for our students in the College of Business. One of their big events that they host every year is the Etiquette Dinner. The Etiquette Dinner is a great way for students to learn about proper etiquette at the dinner table, because a lot of interviews with employers will happen over a meal. When you are meeting with an employer, you need to know what fork to pick up, what glass is yours, what to order, what not to order. These are things that may not necessarily be taught in the classroom, but are going to be so critical and so important for you to know. So, and they can really make or break you in your interview process. So, we offer a lot of professional development workshops. Another one is our golf outings. We typically offer golf outings at the beginning of the school year and at the end of the school year. When it's nice and warm outside, a lot of business deals happen on the golf course. We want our students to know the basics about golf, and if their company that they're interning with or got a full-time position with is going on a golf outing, we don't want our students to be discouraged and not go on that golf outing because they don't know anything about golf. That could potentially be a missed opportunity to network with senior level execs at their company. So we want to introduce the sport of golf to our students so they're not missing out on those opportunities. We also offer what we call the Red Bird Career Portfolio. And the Red Bird Career Portfolio is an endorsement program for our business students to actively and purposefully engage in professional development opportunities throughout their time here at Illinois State, whether they are here for 4 years or they're here for 2 years as a transfer student. You can participate in the Red Bird Career Portfolio and participate in a lot of these professional development seminars. Some of the activities included in the Red Bird Career Portfolio include resume building, mock interviews and interview tips workshops, etiquette dinners, workshops on topics in diversity. These are some of the things that we discuss and prep our students for. So more information will be given to you about that once you enroll and meet with your academic advisor on how to sign up for the Red Bird Career Portfolio. We also offer the Business Themed Living Learning Community, which is the business floor, which is in the residence halls. It's located in Hewitt Hall, floor 3. and it's comprised of all of our first year and transfer students who are interested in living with other business students. There's about 40 students on the floor. It's co-ed, and usually the resident assistant or the RA, they kind of serve as a bridge to get our new students, our first year and transfer students acclimated to the College of Business. So they'll come over as a group to a lot of the programs and events that are happening in the College of Business, et cetera. Here is a list of our top employers. This isn't all of our employers who are recruiting our students. There are several different companies, but these are our students these are employers based on our May 2019 graduate survey who have recruited several students to come and work for them after graduation. So um, a little bit about internships. Internships are not required, but they're highly encouraged. About 2/3 of our students participate in an internship before they graduate. A student can secure an internship through the Career Center. We have different career fairs that are offered on campus where employers come and recruit students. Students have secured internships through guest speakers who have come into the College of Business, as well as what we call Meet the Firm presentations, where a corporation will come into the College of Business and do a presentation about their corporation, what it's like to work there, why you don't want to work there. Most students complete their first internship after their sophomore year. So a lot of students will do it the summer between the sophomore year and junior year, or the summer between the junior year and senior year. We also have students who are interning during the school year. So that is a great way for you to get some work experience to prepare you for the job force. As I mentioned, State Farm is headquartered here, Country Financial is headquartered here. So we do have students who are interning with these corporations during the school year just because it's close by. Even Caterpillar, they have a location in Peoria. But yeah, these are some of our top employers who are recruiting our students. All in all, we are here to support students. We are here to provide individualized attention as best we can by managing our small class sizes, still providing the large school opportunities of the different events and workshops and the employers who are recruiting our students, but still that small school feel where you don't feel like a number, you're still valued, we still know you by name, you're still part of the Redbird family. There are several different learning communities that you can get involved in, such as the Business Think Living Learning Community in Hewitt Hall. If you want to live on that floor, you can contact University Housing Services and indicate that that's a learning community that you're interested in. There are other learning communities that are offered in the residence hall, such as the Honors Learning Community for our honors students. There is like a community service civic engagement learning community. So there are several different ones, but if you want to be in the business focused one, that's in Hewitt Hall, floor 3. Our faculty staff are accessible. All of our faculty and staff offices are located in the College of Business, so easily accessible to our students. And you'll also be assigned an academic advisor and have access to a career advisor who can help you in navigating your course schedule, your internship, study abroad stuff, etc. So that completes my presentation. So I am now going to look here at the chat box at your questions. So one of your questions is the placement rate and average salary. So our placement rate, it varies by discipline. If you're looking specifically for the placement rate for your specific major, I encourage you to contact the department chair in that department to see what the placement rate is. Right now, we are kind of moving. We were collecting data from our seniors right before they left for graduation, but we're kind of moving to collecting data 6 months after graduation so we can get a better depiction of their placement rates as well as their salaries. So the placement rate varies by department. So check with your department chair based on the email that I sent with their contact information. In regards to the starting salary, that also varies by discipline, but across all majors, our median starting salary is $55,000. How many freshmen were admitted to the College of Business? That is something that I don't know off the top of my head, but I can get that information to you guys. You can just email me and I can let you know how many freshmen were admitted to the College of Business. One thing about our admissions process is that we do not have a two-tier admissions process. I know some universities you may be considering there is an admissions process to get into the university, and then there's a separate admissions process to get into their School of Business. Well, if you are admitted to Illinois State University and at the time of application you indicate that you're a business major, you are admitted into the College of Business. So we do not have a two-tier admissions process. But if you're looking for those numbers, just feel free to email me at ashley.hicks@illinoisstate.edu. That's ASHLEY.HICKS@illinoisstate.edu, and I can get those numbers for you. Our retention rate for first-year students is 79%. So 79% of our first-year students return for a second year. The number of students who graduate in 4 years, the number of students who graduate in 4 years is 74%. So 74% of our students graduate in 4 years. Our business degree programs are designed for students to graduate in 4 years. But we do have some students who maybe have changed their majors or picked up a double major, et cetera. It may take them a little longer, but most of our students, as you can see, are graduating in 4 years. And then 24% of our students graduate in 5 years. So that means a total of 98% of our students are graduating in 5 years or less. The average ACT score of our business students, incoming business students, is 23, and the average SAT score is 1099. If you all have any other questions, again, you can email me at ashley.hicks@illinoisstate.edu. If you have general questions about the College of Business, if you have specific questions about your major or department, please contact your department chairs. I emailed that information out to you. They are on standby, willing to help. So thank you all so much for joining us and joining me virtually. And like I said, if you haven't taken a tour of our building yet, please go online, check out our Facebook page at BusinessISU, on Instagram, BusinessISU, facebook.com/BusinessISU, or follow us on Instagram at BusinessISU. To learn more and just see what we're doing in the College of Business. Also, the link to a virtual tour of the building is on those pages as well. But thank you all so much for joining me today, and go you Redbirds!